paid dividends last time.
Wow, really interesting choice. Kind of surprised, you know, MK Leo and Ally gave them FD. I mean, Cloud's pretty good at catching landings, and no platforms to land on. Definitely going to be tough. I know Ally loves his platforms for his combos he can get, though. We'll see if, you know, MK Leo can help out there. Oh my gosh, wow. Yeah, so much damage off the stage. I really love the offstage pressure from Red Team already. You know, at these low percents, but wow, look at this. Everything's happening right at this side of the stage. Nothing breaking up. These players playing so close to each other. You know, that's definitely something I see for experienced doubles teams is they play really, really close to each other. They know exactly what they're going to do, and they can just, you know, help each other out at a moment's notice.
Very true. One of the interesting things I found out about this match is that we have Mario versus a Pikachu, which is most of the time considered a fairly bad matchup for Pikachu, and then Cloud versus Sonic.
Oh.
But in turn, both of those characters help out the other character in the opposite matchup. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they can control the space with all that polarizing, this area coverage, in addition to the amount of stage control they can have.
Yeah, Ally losing the first stock of the game here, and it's, you know, interesting to see, you know, the red team might not have quite as much synergy as the blue team right now, you know, still playing these games. Definitely not regular teammates. You know, MK Leo's usually with Javi, is that correct?
Yes, Javi.
Yeah, Javi. Yeah, the Spanish J. MK Leo definitely surviving. Nice up air, though. They're going to take Rideae's first stock. Oh, and the limit.
Definitely taking out that stock there, but Mario killing his own partner.
And evening it up right now, but Ally, being the aggressor he is at 79%, playing a little more defensively, looks like right now, backing off, letting Cloud doing those heavy liftings, all those, you know, up airs, some bench presses. It's always interesting to see, you know, all of Cloud's aerials are just so good that it makes comboing between teammates super duper easy. But, you know, a lot of Mario combos kind of can be hard to sort of land. And that big old Cloud, big old sword, big old limit. Not going to end each stock yet, though. Manny getting that. Ooh. Rideae going really hard here for Ally offstage. Wow, going to cost him, though. And that should, oh no, nice DI from Manny there, going low.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think synergy is one of the problems for Red Team because they've definitely proven in the past that they are able to win a lot of doubles tournaments. So I don't think synergy is the problem. I think it's more so that it doesn't seem like they're completely warmed up yet, in my opinion.
That might be it too.
They definitely have a lot of synergy on their plate here. But so does Rideae and Manny. But we need to just see how much more stage control they can keep going because it seems like stage control is going to be one of the most important factors in this matchup.
And just like that, Manny's stock is on his last stock right now. Rideae barely holding on to his last stock. Red team really coming in their own, getting a lot of nice combos, making the difference. And some of these smash attacks from MK Leo are just insane. Wow, almost making it back with limit. Nice wall jump there.
How's the wall tag?
Yeah, getting in there. Oh! Down smash, gonna take his last stock. Just up to Manny now. Definitely an uphill battle, but Sonic is one of those characters where I would never count him out. Gonna throw back throw. That might be able to take him if Ally doesn't really help out. And the limit, barely not making it back.
As Spring definitely sent a bit of fear down his spine there, but still has another stock on deck, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem for MK Leo.
Yeah, now we're seeing some 2-on-1 stocks, but Manny coming back, getting some damage on his own. Definitely going to want to try and take out Ally's stock as quick as he can. Make that 2-on-1 not be happening too long. A lot of combos here, and a spike, not quite going to do it. Probably good DI there from Manny, be able to survive that, but at 130, what is the cost?
It looks more so like the
just calling him out.
It looks more so like the forward air spike actually hit earlier in the cross slash to be determined. It seems so like we are going to Smashville. So this platform is definitely going to be interesting to see how it can be a very interesting buffer between these two teams here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised actually if they, you know, banned Town and City. Definitely a really solid option for Sonic. He can shoot no slouch on there either. But these, you know, the small area that Smashville gives you, and Cloud's big sword, I don't know about this pick, honestly. I mean, Obviously, they're playing out here and hunting back here, but we'll see if they can do it. But red team starting off pretty strong. Rideae already at over 100. Cloud with limit. Definitely threatening to take a stock. This could be it. Wow, nice smash.
That feed was very good from the side of Ally, just recognizing the situation, and MKLeo reacting perfectly there. But as we see, another juggle situation from MKLeo on Rideae, but Rideae converting that into a situation of his own.
Ooh, a jab block there. Not going to get anything too crazy on that. Leo still has the limit on deck if he needs it. Not even able. Oh, okay, Manny not quite dead yet. But Sonic out of options. Off stage here. Yeah, no jumps going just back to the ledge as they get a lot of damage here on Rideae. Manny's stock finally falling.
Very good interruption there, allowing that limit finishing touch kill not to come through. But now Cloud is at a disadvantage right now off stage, but Ally able to protect his partner and avoid an edge guard.
Yeah, Ally really has great awareness from the whole stage, knowing MKLeo is going to be in a bad spot as Cloud off stage.
Oh! And that the first hit of forward smash there gave him enough hit stun there to avoid the knockback from that last move that hit him.
That was crazy. Not even quite sure how that's working, but red team still with 3 stocks each, over at like 150. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, unable to save him from that time. Let's see if, okay, definitely going to take that one.
But the S smash from Ally will take that as well, and now we're seeing even a larger combo from red team right now, being able to get that control back.
And Pikachu, you don't usually see as like combo food, but red team really just eating up Rideae this whole game.
Yeah, definitely Pikachu is one not to be comboed much in singles, but in doubles, like, yeah, his weight is perfect for all these team combos.
Yeah, but Rideae with some combos of his own, finally starting back here. Uh-oh, Manny got a Cloud off stage. Ally trying to come and save him. Okay, both coming back. Everyone back on stage now.
Red team with the stock lead and stage control at the moment. Rideae is there to put some form of pressure, but it didn't seem like it was surmounting too much there at the moment.
Oh, I love Ally's pressure right here, taking the stock. Let's see what they can do. Manny gonna have a tough time coming back. Cloud with limit. Ally going way off stage. What options does he even have here? Looks like nothing, as there's the game.
MKLeo and Ally have a lot of history together, but their history is going to play a factor here into their team synergy. Let's go ahead and move right into game number 1 here on Destination of all stages.
Yeah, definitely trying to get rid of the platforms here right off the bats. Probably going to be a lot of...
oh my!
Ooh, catching with the up air. Void following up after MKLeo off the top of the screen.
Definitely, and the team combos coming out early here. So we definitely want to send a message and set the tone. There's no platforms here, so if you get your opponent in the air and make sure you can catch him out of a jump, they're in big trouble.
Now we see Cosmos already at 91%, kind of getting wailed on a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Got that back throw with...
oh, get jab locked! Forward smash is going to take Void out.
We almost had a cross slash come from MKLeo to take away Cosmos' stock, but not just yet.
Good job by MKLeo to break up that combo. I think he understood that Void wasn't in the right percentage for that down throw up tilt combo to work, and he's going to try to punish Ally accordingly. But speaking of punishes, Ally again with another cleanup there, this time on Cosmos' behalf.
It's like watching a game of volleyball when you watch MKLeo and Ally. The second someone gets a grab, their teammate is immediately at the ready to get the catch up. And that counter surge almost killing all 3 people on screen. Only managing to take MKLeo's stock.
There it is. We definitely take those as we move right into the next stock here. Ally still sitting very comfortable here. 3 stocks, 122%. Wow. I mean, he just nared into the face of danger, Austin.
That was smart. Ally set up Void so well off stage. He threw out a neutral air to just catch off this long, meaty hitbox to take away anything that Void was trying to do. And the second he conditioned Void to roll onto the stage, he had an up smash at the ready to take away a stock.
Now, more times than not, when we see Cosmos knock you far away, he's going to try to come out there and finish the job. But that was one rare moment where Ally was left alone, and they actually went for the 2v1 on his teammate. Goodbye, MKLeo.
Void had enough of MKLeo just spamming Klein Hazard on the edge of the stage. He looked like he was planking or something at that point, even though it was nowhere near as safe.
Definitely good cape right there. Now we have to force the share stock, the red team, in a very, very rough situation here.
Now, Rod, I didn't see the cape, but I heard it. That's what's important. It has a very... Where are you going?
Oh! He was almost going to the blast zone there, courtesy of MKLeo. Man, had he been positioned a little bit better for that dare, nonetheless, though, Nair cleans it up.
The fusion swords from the neutral air actually went through the side B from Corrin. That was redunculous.
Definitely. We got a 2v1 situation here on Void's behalf. If there's a character on this stage that can edge it out, it's definitely Sheik here, man. You know, just her maneuverability, her evasion, she can definitely dance it between both of the opponents.
Unfortunately for him, he's got 3 stocks to take away, and they're all at pretty low percent, so he needs a gimp ASAP. That's exactly what he's trying to go for against MKLeo.
Oh, he doesn't want the regrab situation. Ally gunning for him off stage here. Oh, but the spike is going to do it.
Leo was looking for that down air. Warren definitely wants this battlefield counter pick. The triple platforms are going to do wonders for her, especially being able to use the side B through the ledge. It allows her to, like, side B on the edge of the stage and put her kind of in an awkward position for the opponent to try to get a punish on.
You're absolutely correct. And not only that, I think, you know, all 4 of the characters on the stage benefit in various ways here, but obviously the swordies benefit a bit more, especially on MKLeo's behalf. Now he can kind of charge cancel his limit. He can, kind of maneuver around and really try to change the overall tide of the match. Okay. Like there, they're off the platform. Good job there. Opening up with the cross slash, and an Ally looking to finish off that stock pretty quickly with the forward air.
Ally going for the reverse forward air off stage. He wants to get that dunk.
Oh, nice utilization of the nair there. Void still off stage, and the off stage pressure, something a lot of Sheik mains aren't quite used to. You know, they're used to being able to recover from virtually free.
I saw MKLeo going for a forward smash on the edge of the stage, and he got punished for it as accordingly. It's a very risky move to go for because it has a little bit of cooldown compared to the rest of his moves.
Definitely, yeah. Oh, but then the Tiger Woods up smash takes out Cosmos. Okay. I like the stall there on Void's behalf, but MKLeo on the ready with the limit cross slash.
Great DI coming from Void, able to go above the stage and not get stage spike from the cross slash.
Okay. The forward smash right there. Nice serve up to MKLeo, closing out that stock. The red team got to figure out how to claw their way out of this deficit. The blue team are just on fire, and the red team just don't have the waters to douse these flames here. Okay, nice. Good get off me tactic there.
This is going to be what red team wants. Has him off stage. Managed to push off Ally, but we see MKLeo looking for a dunk with that up B.
One of those worth it moments, if you will. Oh, nice punish with the forward smash. Oh, and
side B actually getting the kill has quite a high amount of knockback.
I like the reason on Corn's behalf. Cosmos really sharking for these up airs. Understood that him and Ally were pretty close to the blast on the up air at this point. Could be enough to do it, and man, if the commentator curse was ever real, I tell you.
It's real and alive. Okay. Everyone's looking for a grab. In doubles, you get so much off of a grab because of your teammate wants to get bounce off of it. Ally using a down smash, you just scoop both opponents in opposite directions.
Nice scoop there. Oh, the forward air right off the ledge, though. Looking to give himself a little coverage.
Ally's back throw does wonders when his teammate opponent is trying to chase after him because it's an active hitbox. He uses the opponent as a weapon.
Essentially. Exactly what it is, man. They're an item now. Okay. Slow and steady winning the race here on Cosmos' behalf. Just kind of staring right into Leo's face, letting him throw out that pivot forward tilt. Just, you know, kind of cleaning him up there.
We got some great team conversions coming from red team. But MKLeo interrupting it all with that back air, sending Void flying into the blast zone.
Looking across Cosmos up here. He wants a little bit of revenge. Gets the forward air. Cosmos is out of the picture, but Void,
as you say that, he goes for the triple dunk, the double dunk, the triple dunk, the quadruple dunk, all of the dunks.
Everybody is getting dunked here, ladies and gentlemen. Stocks are flying, but unfortunately Void, again, all by his lonesome.
I mean, at this scenario, we have Ally at 105%. So Void, it's still going to be tough as heck for Void to close this out. But we managed to get at least 1 kill on him. Maybe a miracle can happen.
Definitely. No, he has some percent to work with as well, so let's see if we can kind of toss that around here.
And we are still in a best 2 of 3 scenario, so if Void loses the stock, Ally and MKLeo are going to move on in winner's side.
Absolutely. Okay, reverse nair. Nice catch here with Ally's back here. Looking to keep him off stage with the flood this time. Okay.
Ooh, no tech.
Hope everybody watching is having a good time because it's about to get a lot better. Winners semis here at Dreamhack Atlanta about to get underway. Let's go. FD is the pick. And I see ESAM elected to stick, of course, with the Pikachu. FD, sometimes he'll go back and forth between the Diddy and the Cloud. Looks like he's going to go ahead and start things off with the Cloud here to combat this, fearsome team of Mario and Cloud, piloted by Ally and Leo. Interesting that they're teaming together. They were teaming actually last week at EVO as well, man. team didn't make top 32. I don't know what the hell that was about.
I mean, sometimes it just happens. You know? Sometimes you think you're going to be in there, and then next thing you know, you're just not. And it's like, all right, well, we got to go back to the drawing boards once again. But, I mean, obviously, they came back with a vengeance right here, and here they are, you know, making a name for themselves here at Dreamhack ACL. I mean, not as if they already don't have a name.
Just put the fine print on it.
Yeah, just a little addendum on it.
Exactly.
All right, so we'll see what happens here. I like the fact that, you know, MVD is obviously trying to go for the Diddy this time around. You know, usually they've been going for Pikachu Cloud. But, you know, nothing to take away from MVD's Diddy. You know, they try to go for easy confirmed. But I feel like they have some great stuff with their Diddy, with his Diddy Pikachu team as well. Yeah,
we've been seeing that a lot this tournament. And I'm glad to see that too, because I think MVD's Diddy, even in singles, really just kind of coming back into form to that place where he really wants it to be. So no reason not to take it over here to doubles. They are off to a pretty good start here with a stock lead right here. They get a 2-stock lead actually. Controlling the pace right now and the momentum. Blue team trying to reel their way back in there. And Leo was winding up for a forward smash. Doesn't quite get it. ESAM with the save right there.
Indeed. Right back on stage too. ESAM and MVD both. Okay, well, there it was, man. I didn't even get to finish that sentence before it was cursed. So we out of here. Gengar came through with the headset like, got him.
Got him indeed right here. Ooh, ESAM trying to get Leo right there. Quick, preemptive up. B pumped up with that limit. Going to send ESAM to the skies. Take off that stock here. MK Leo looks kind of fragile though. 110 right now being pushed back by MVD. The ally coming to alleviate some of that pressure right there, but ESAM cleaning it up as well.
Managed to do it, but I mean, even when he goes, does he actually put himself in a bad situation as well? He took a lot of damage there on the right side. See some teamwork right here. Both of them going up there looking for the, I guess, the team hoo-ha.
I like it.
All right, I'm liking the fight. You know, I'm seeing a lot of S-Match coming out from MVD, but I feel like he's just allowed to do that right here in team. You know, this is definitely not a single tactic by any means. Not even go for the spike, but instead covers back to the stage, and somehow NK Leo just dropping that stock immediately.
The pressure being put on right now. So good first game here thus far for the PG team, holding it down. Pretty solid lead right now. Ally maybe on a little borrowed time as well. 144, or 141, excuse me, not where you want to be here.
Not at all.
Oh, that was, my God. That was a great decision by Ally and an even better pickup on the part of Leo. Just beautiful teamwork right there.
Man, he definitely got put in a kind of bad position, still turned around to his favor right here. So just like that, I mean, they managed to even it up like exactly, only 1% between both teams.
Seriously. Those are those kind of game-breaking plays that you see. You see Leo right there trying to break ESAM's stock with the limit. Did not quite get it there. Ooh.
Okay.
The second part of that climb hazard to get back to the stage safely here.
Very close. ESAM back on stage right here, getting pulled off though with that down smash. Looks like blue team starting to pull away with this match.
I love that reaction right there from Leo. And MVD read perfectly on that exchange.
Okay, big back air right there. Alright, so you see the way that blue team, red team's always lined up. They're always trying to cover each other after they after one goes in. Very smart strategy here in team.
Good down smash here. Save that jump. Oh, is he going to survive this? Yes, he will. Has to burn that limit to get back to the stage there. ESAM doing a good job holding his ground right there.
Oh, but missing the down end that he was looking for to probably finish that stock. So Leo's going to live to see another day, and the stock is gone from ESAM. A lot of damage on every one of the boards, though. So this is definitely two kill shots from either of these people to get the stock off. But it all depends. You saw him going for the up tilt, rolls back into the corner.
Yeah, this is still a very doable situation here for MVD. Not going to take too much here to knock off that first stock or that last stock of either one of these guys. He's looking for it right here. Could be the follow-up. Oh, yeah, that was a really good look that it seemed like he had, but didn't quite connect.
Just barely making that one. What a recovery.
Hail Mary, that was beautiful right there.
Okay, and now a little miscommunication right there. I feel like, you know, he could have just chopped them off an F smash.
Now, notice, they're doing too much right there.
Yeah.
They're doing too much right there. Trying to be a little too flashy to end this stock off. Don't give MVD multiple chances. You will live, or may not live in this case, to regret it.
Definitely looking for that rolling up tilt multiple times, but every time MK Leo not dropping that shield. Oh, and that back air is definitely going to seal the deal. Immediately great try right there. So here we are, MVD, ESAM, Ally, and NK Leo in this game shoot here. I don't think it's 3 out of 5 yet, actually. I'm pretty sure it's final. So they got to get this win to get back to this game. Otherwise, Ally and NK Leo will be moving on to win his final.
All right, let's get it on back to FD. We go. Gonna run this one back. Not satisfied with the result of that last match. Can't blame it. It was close to the bitter end right there. The 2v1 got the better of MVD. Oh, and ESAM getting the better of Ally. Great offstage play and presence on his part. And that right there, some crisp gameplay already to open up this second game. Not too often you see a gimp like that, but it comes through, man. Big things happen. Oh my goodness! And MK Leo making the big plays right there. That finishing touch just coming to the aid of the blue team to immediately get them back in this fight.
All right. That's back in right there, but nothing too much off that to get a little pressure off of MK Leo. Most likely he's going to be trying to get his limit soon enough. Trying to find some space, but he wants to actually create that space. And there he goes. Gets a little bit of it. Gets the limit right here. Ooh, one person there losing that stock happens to be MVD. Unfortunate for him, but either way. Wow, MK Leo is actually sitting pretty right now. 86% on his first stock. So.
Yeah, definitely a mighty, big turnaround from that first game where we saw him lose his first stock, trailing for the majority of that game. Yeah. Right now, he's definitely woken up right here, man. Not playing with his feet anymore, and he is just moving, just controlling this stage with his movement, just so fluid in his actions, making it so difficult for MVD or ESAM to really put a hand on him. Well, maybe put a couple of fists right there, because that force match definitely finding his mark.
Marking waves away right here. Okay.
Wow.
There is a clean F smash from MVD. Yet again, I swear to God, he's throwing out a million of them.
I was going to say, TK, you alluded to it in that first game. We saw a lot of F smash coming from him. It looks like that is his move of choice for this set. Working out pretty big right there. Oh, careful. Oh, you don't want to play this game with ESAM. He gives clouds for a living. And you just went there and fueled that bill, my man. And we were, not even 30 seconds removed from complimenting Leo on that phenomenal play he was having right there, and he's down to his last stock. Terrific, terrific.
Either way, man. Again, the red team actually managed to pull back, which is interesting because I feel like in both games so far, one team was in the lead and then the other team started to bring it back. But I don't want to count the blue team by any means. These are very high percentages here on the red team. Which means that this game can be evened up in a matter of seconds. And we're back here right there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow, great recovery again from MVD, making it from the depths. I keep thinking he's not going to have that distance with the magnet hands and a little bit of that Prius type rocket barrel mesh to work out for him. Oh no!
Oh, working in tandem right there. Oh, unfortunately not working out there for ESAM, and that's going to be it for MVD. Percent way too high to survive a forward tilt from a boosted up round right there. So a little light at the end of this tunnel perhaps for Ally and MK Leo looking to get this 2-0 right here. So ESAM and MVD still with something to say about that. Phenomenal tech, and what a reversal of fortune comes down with the second hit of Crime Hazard, only to take ESAM out of the equation. Yet again, MVD left in this 2v1 situation to try and get them to game 3.
In 2v1, but a lot more, per capita on his side right now. But I mean, honestly, at 60%, he's still pretty much in danger. Be it a limit, up throw to finish the touch or anything like that. However, I mean, they're racking up damage on him so immediately. That's definitely going to be it off the top of the dome. He said it.
You knew it was coming, TK. And
man, we can roast all day, but the man's still growing hair, so gotta give him that. Either way, out to game 1 here. Salem, Ryuga, MK Leo, Ally here on Battlefield. Obviously, some dominant gameplay right here from VR. One probably the first 3 out of 5 that we get to see here.
Man, actually, kind of interesting about this match. We got 2 EVO champions on the stage right now. Ally taking it last year, and of course Salem, fresh off a victory last week in his performance. What a performance it was. So let's see if they can bring that hype and continue to roll here through doubles. See Ally with some nice pickup, good control on the stage right there. Ryuga instant pin, create a little bit of opportunity right there for Salem, who's just trying to go off. Any given moment, man, that stock can be obliterated. In singles, MK Leo has struggled multiple times with Salem. So we'll have to keep an eye on him for sure. Ally not keeping a good enough eye on him because that stock got wiped out. Speaking of wiped out, though, the cross smash going to eat up that first one of Salem. Back and forth we go. Ooh, the interruption from Ally, but that was still a good pickup from Salem with the witch twist.
On the top platform, looking a little risky. I like that attempt too. Went for the up tilt, saw him going off the sides, trying to get as much damage he could with that side B button. That can always get you out of that situation.
That throw right here, yes.
I like he could have. Well, I guess that was probably the best he could have done. It's either that or he would have jump up and catch it on the way down, and then probably try to down air it. But either way, the down throw hitting everyone away.
Back up off me right there.
Man, that was definitely a Goku pushback.
Seriously, that was ridiculous. Works out nicely here. Ryuga sits pretty. 181. And still living right here. That big, you know, a lot of room right here on the stage like Battlefield. Lends itself to some good survival right there, but finally going to drop that stock. Ooh, with Salem. Okay, here's a little bit of danger right there. Not getting the meaty hit he's looking for right there, despite hitbox up that four there. Going to set up for that damage. He's putting it on right here. Guys, so evenly matched right now. Seeing a lot of great back and forth action. Ally overextended a little bit, trying to get that up smash.
All right. Again, looking for that up smash. Only going to take a pin right here. Allowing that. Oh! Okay.
Oh, not going to make it back, though.
Yeah, I don't think that fastball was intentional.
Yeah.
I definitely would have made it back without it. Here we go. A little rack up the combos right here. But, I mean, I like last stock, 5%, not too much. Seeing that the other team has a very high percentage on them. Both of them here in kill percentage pretty much. And there it is, one of them gone. Let's see if we get this other one out the way. Not at all. Ryuga fighting his way back to stage here.
Gonna slice him up right there. Nicely done. Ally trying to get the pickup here. Now putting the screws to Salem here on the stage by himself for the moment. He's being knocked off. Yep.
Okay, so everyone, a full combo on Ally, even with his teammate right there. Saw the idea that MKLeo was going for, but was a little off the mark right there. Actually did not hit Salem with that up B. Looking smart though, would have got him immediately out of wish time. So.
Oh wow, goes for the cross slash right there, not able to get it, and then it comes up a little too short right there.
Yeah, looking for a little bit right there. I mean, I understand the use of the up air, but he was too far under the ledge. He's trying to go for that. So finally getting that stock here off of Ryuga, but Salem sitting at 96 while Ally sitting at 110. This could potentially come down to a 1-for-1 between MKLeo and Ryuga if they end up getting these stocks all the time.
Ally definitely trying to keep that stock alive, but a nicely timed up air will eliminate it here. So now Leo here got to go it alone. Certainly, deck stacked against him, but not impossible odds here for Cloud to make up to be able to get anything going, especially when you look at the fact that Salem is at 108. Get that stock off relatively quick and bring this back slowly but surely against Ryuga if given the opportunity. Something like that's what this team has in mind. No, I love the commit.
Oh, I thought he was back on stage.
Yeah.
Dreamhack Atlanta. See how shouting. Anyway. Battlefield, man, is going to be the pick. Go ahead and run that right back. I mean, obviously, stage wasn't too much of a factor here. No one got stuck under it, anything like that. And it's obviously, I feel like top platform stages are pretty good for double. More effective, more places to stage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see what happens here in the second game. Ooh, okay. Get yourself into that situation. Another up B.
Oh, great interruption there. I love it.
I probably wanted to use that nuclear on the other side and send it back off, but still, damage. A lot of damage has been put on Ally as he's trying to recover here.
Okay. Oh, he's taking them all the way up there right there. You're going to get that damage. That's a little, you know, when you do something like that, though, I'm always wary of it because I see Salem kind of lurking below right there. You put yourself already that high in the air. Looks like you can't get a good pickup and take a stock quickly right there. So Ally able to avoid that situation. Yeah. Definitely something to keep in the back of your mind.
All right. Okay,
lining it up.
Definitely going to be it, but also get Salem too. I mean, Salem a little late off the draw right there, trying to get the afterburner, possibly to save his teammate, but a little off the mark.
Right. Another great instant pin. Immediately left that up B rip here, and I like the counter right there. Alleviate some of that pressure. MKLeo was definitely getting those up airs going. Oh wow! This is just me, or were those jabs extra loud?
Yeah,
they were actually slapping.
When they're not hitting nothing, they just going in. Teeth on teeth action.
I'm saying. That was kind of wild right there.
All right, good save right there from Ryuga. Not gonna allow that black road to rock. Probably would have ended up being stock, possibly. I mean, man does have limit on and a lot of rage on him. Oh, the up B, but actually gets switch time. Good stuff, Salem. Keeping that stock alive as well.
Beautiful play, man. Leo is definitely struggling a little bit here. He is at 1 of 40. Oh, no, he's at 1 stock. Forget about the 48.
First 48, but he already been found. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we already know who did that.
Here we go. Okay, the fireball, and I like the idea to try to go for the cape. would have turned him around and he would have hit him as well, but because the hitbox sends you up, he would have been fine.
Couple cross lines right here. Back and forth. Good. This is a good way to make up some damage quickly, though. Leo drops the ball a little bit there on that. Eats a forward smash from Salem, but gonna go ahead and just send him straight down with the dare. And Ally, the up smash coming out of nowhere. And just like that, this feisty red team is back in the swing of things.
Yeah, I would have definitely liked, oh no. Okay, still living now. I would have definitely liked at that point where he went to the up air in the middle of that combo for another mid player. You know, that would have been great for the team combo between TMK and Ally. But, however, and they still got a decent lead here. However, I mean, at the same time, though, it's only by stocks because Sin is not looking too great for either one of these competitors. I mean, another hit, and one of them off the stage. There it is. One back air does take that stock, so no share stock opportunity here for the red team.
Right down to the wire right here, trying to tie this up here. So much more difficult to win a set when you're trailing. You know, by 2-0, want to even things up here. All right, let's retreat to those platforms. Leo trying to create some space. Opportunity, knock-in right here. Will they answer the door is the question.
Back here on Leo, trying to get a couple shots out there too. Leo, no.
Leo. Oh yeah, good check.
Yeah,
seriously.
I say it doesn't have any limit to speak of, not even close to getting it either. The chase down from Salem, almost losing his stock a little early though. Oh, great stuff. Great up smash.
And he kind of like maneuvered himself to be in that spot too.
So now it's all up to Salem here.
It is up to Salem.
Look at MK Leo though, the amount of living he has done at 165 in Salem. Probably going to take to the ledge or at least keep himself out of the middle of the team. It's the best position you want to be at when you're going into team play. You never want to be right in the middle of it.
I mean, really, if Ally gets a grab, I think the set or this game is over.
Oh yeah.
That's a big if. Salem playing with that evasive, we know him to have right there. Now you see trying to swat him with that back air. Leo looking for that pickup. I saw him which time it was initiated, but on the turnaround, yeah. Don't attack that shield.
Okay, I couldn't tell. For a minute, it looked like he might have lived it.
Don't attack that shield right there. Cloud pumped up. Right. The best two teams thus far today.
Yeah, obviously, I mean, those two guys are the only people left in the winning bracket. The players will be going down to lose the finals, take on whoever wins that lose the semis. We have to see what happens when we get there.
Forward throw right here. Again, we see Salem just no hesitation to be so aggressive off stage. See him find a lot of success in that all tournament right here, especially in doubles.
Alright, so everything clean back here. We're not going to get too much off of that. Both the blue team kind of stuck on this ledge right here. And I'm actually surprised they're playing around each other so well. They managed to get back in. What? Did he get both? Oh, I thought he got both for a second. But a great air dodge from Ryuga and a decent punish as well. Yeah, I definitely thought he had both like that. I was like, man, this is not the way you want to go.
It's definitely right. Both of them got ate up right there. He's just jump. Oh, wow. The neutral air right there just preventing Leo from getting back to the stage. Again, the Salem showing that off-stage presence that has been so valuable to this team thus far. Oh. Scary situation be up there. We're seeing 3 stocks right here on Ryuga. Holding it down for his team right now. Oh, but Salem in danger of being down. Oh, I like that. Misses with the first part of Climax. Let me just send out the second part and just send him off to the right side right there.
I don't even know if that was a miss, but I think that was just covered. Like, he thought he was going to hit that first part. But
yeah.
Well, since I didn't.
Exactly.
So, like,
it's always good to have a plan B in the tank right there, and he certainly did for that one. That was a scary spot, especially if you're Salem.
Definitely always good to have a plan B. Anyway, here we are into the rest of the set. We got 4 stocks to 3 here.
Yeah, this blue team definitely been playing a little bully ball thus far. Ooh, all right, I like the up B interrupting, just in case, making sure Leo has some coverage up top. Understanding how dangerous a situation that is every single time. Right there on that up smash.
Go.
I like that dash attack. Well placed, well timed.
Okay, watch the shield.
Yeah, we
saw that get broken before.
Yes. Here you go, no stranger to destroying shields. A lot of offensive pressure.
Okay, Duff right there, but everyone getting a piece of their partner. However, the only person losing that stock happens to be Ryuga. So he's on his last stock now, but you know, a lot of
Oh, I love the patience from Ally right there. Chose to not go for an immediately aggressive option, and it paid off here. Oh, gets swung off the 130.
Saves the jump, smart stuff by Ally. For the down smash right there, he couldn't live that? Okay, I was about to say, I mean, really out here living. It looks like that second game.
Oh, well, Ally taking it. Okay, interesting. I think I would have rather had Cloud in this situation for the 2v1 over Mario.
I feel like he might have thought he lived.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's definitely maybe a little too quick on the draw right there. You know, sometimes that AB could be a hair trigger. And
that's definitely a little brother share stock. You're playing team, and you're waiting for him to die, and you're like, all right, share stock. That's my stock now, bro.
Oh, but Mikey, winners bracket hopes and aspirations alive. Smashville will be the stage of contest game 4 under. Again, no character switches, no need to. Try sticking with their mains out here.
Alright. Yo.
That's the interruption there again. Alleviating some of that pressure. Oh, slice is nice. Now every single time right now, since the match started, been there to kind of play a little interrupted role. Ooh, but can he save himself would be the question.
Nice downward angle. Oh no! Serve up.
Yeah,
serve
seriously.
up.
Terrific pickup from Ally.
That was definitely the production line right there, man. And another serve up as well. Production is moving. I'm talking about these cars are coming out at record times right here. You can buy yourself a 4 today. So, looking good.
Yeah, you can see it right now. Just playing with that sense of urgency is Leo and Ally. Desperate to see a game number 5. They're certainly on the right path to get there. Oh, I love that. Charge a little bit of limit. Let me just come out of it with the up air. Sick gameplay all around right here. This team is moving and grooving right here. Salem allowing Leo to snip the ground right there. Just the immediate interruption. And that quick up smash. Going back to back on him and getting stock for stock. Ally making it work right now. 3 stocks remaining here for Ryuga and Salem 1. Getting completely outclassed here in game 4. All
right. That back throw. Forward smash right there as well. That almost worked against him. He might have had to burn his limit if there was any more water in that tank though. Lucky enough. Looks like we might end up seeing a game 5 with the way this game 4 is playing out right now. Finally get the stock off of Ally.
Took forever, man.
Yeah, it took forever.
I'll tell you what, it's definitely looking like we are on the horizon of a game 5. And Ally can kind of play old stocks like we're seeing right now, man. There's no doubt in my mind they're going to take that 5th game. Ooh, but Leo kind of throwing that stock. I don't know if he's trying to catch him or not. His position was interesting to me. I can see that on the replay right there. But of course, Salem and Ryuga with no complaints. They'll take the stocks any way they can get them, especially against somebody as talented as Leo. Oh, sniped them out right there. Keeps the jump alive. Is he going to go for it? Yes, he is. The big boy play right there. The drag down off the second hit of that climb hazard. And that's going to set up this red team for perhaps success right here as Ryuga got to do it alone at 103.
Down there right there. Not going to get too much of it. Wow, really out here. We're striking today. Trying to keep this tournament alive right here. I mean, with those tippers of the way he's kind of positioned him, I feel like he might actually be able to kill Ally a little earlier than one would expect. After he ends up getting a tipper for it. But then, ooh, that was nice. There it is, the assembly line yet again.
That gave you guys ample time to make sure you're spreading that stream link around. And everybody knows Smash is in the building at Dreamhack Atlanta. ATL. From hot Atlanta to hot action. We got this final game here. Winner final. Let's go.
All right.
Okay. Starting off pretty slow right here. It's like Ally and Leo trying to control the ground. While Ryuga and Salem not staying away from those platforms.
Salem's going way off stage right here, but you know, again, nothing's really way off stage, man. The deepest depth.
Yes. Leo looking like he was trying to center there right there. That there. He's looking for the spike. Not going to come up with it though, but he will find himself in a position with that limit on deck.
Right. Forward there as well. A lot of work, so.
Big catch.
Double right here. Salem off stage. Well, beautiful catch from Salem off stage. There's absolutely nothing Ally was going to be able to do to get out there.
Yeah, he saved his teammate right there. And he actually, Salem played that really smart because he actually kind of went under the blade beam that MKLeo sent out to try and give himself a little bit of coverage, you know, but Salem was having none of it. One opportunity for a stock and certainly took it there. So now Ally and Leo got to play a little bit of catch-up right now. Not too hard to do though when you got your opponents at those high percents. See the back air able to seal the deal on Salem here. Ryuga not too much better at 153. Knows his time is coming. Looking to make the most of it. What a scoop up there. And a good trade, at least for the part of Leo. At least get that stock going and kind of cool off Ryuga was going off in that exchange for a couple seconds.
Alright.
Tossing him right in. Oh, what a catch right there.
I think that fireball actually saved him.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I feel like he would have done short, like the short stun, big bite. Like basically the big bite. That would have definitely been stock.
I got you.
107 or wherever he was at, yeah, that was going to be over. But either way, that turnaround looking pretty good here for the blue team this time around. Surprised they actually got the stage 3 times in a row. Or not 3 times in a row, but 3 times in this game 5 set. Again, though, Ally sitting pretty here at 144. Ain't jinxed it yet? Nope, still living.
Yeah. Trying to keep it going right here. So they got to be, eyeing Ally up right there.
Yeah.
He is definitely the anchor for this team right here. Leo has faltered a little bit as he's on his last
Still
stop.
doesn't get it.
Oh, goes for that reckless forward smash. He doesn't need too much of a punish. Ally 150. You want to talk about just hanging in there, that no quit attitude of Ally, but you know what? Yeah, quit or not, man. Just got fired right there, courtesy of an up throw. Good.
All right, carry up and okay, I thought we were going to see a little more off of that, but letting that one go.
Picking his opportunity right there. Oh, got tangled up a little bit.
I don't even know if that was worth it. However,
I don't think it was.
Yeah, Salem managed to live that right there.
Yeah.
And so does MKLeo, so right back in it.
All right, down to the final stocks right here for blue team.
Man, it's definitely moving though.
Yeah, Leo right here has definitely been struggling a little bit, but Ally has certainly put this team on his back for this game 5. He's gonna just kind of carry him, make it past the last hurdle here. These last few stocks of Ryuga and Salem. Can they get there is the question though. Oh, Salem gonna make sure he gets off that stock. And that'll bring out the fourth share stock on the part of Leo here.
Super big plays right here by Salem, but then again, now you have Ally at 113. If you think about it, it took him about 170 to lose his first stock, so it could be a problem here for the red team if they don't know how to eliminate the second stock of his sooner than later.
Right there, gets down safely, lines it up there. Everybody really taking their time on how they approach this. So many things can go wrong. A quick limit cross slash from Cloud can spell doom for Ryuga. Always that witch time from Salem. He's so imposing. And there's that's that quick cross slash I was talking about. It's not Ryuga on the receiving end though. It is Salem. So now Ryuga has to do everything, trying to keep his team in the winner's side of things. I got a feeling that Leo and Ally plan to have this all wrapped up. And I like the coverage right there. It's not going to get, I think he was maybe trying to force a spot dodge out of Ryuga right there, but he held that shield pretty tough. And then coming out of that animation, Ally knew to have his back right there. So Ryuga could not get an ample punish, but he will eat a nice back air.
Okay, Ally, still living.
I was almost expecting Leo to turn around and pick the outer shield off right there with the limit, but decides to keep it patient. And a game and just kind of take over at points really makes it that much more difficult here for Ally and Leo to really seal the deal when they're looking for it. But they will have another chance at it right now as we are in the second set of Grand Finals. Going to crown a winner after this set is done for. Who's it going to be though? It'll go either way.
Man, these sets are definitely the way to smash, man. I feel like we don't really see a lot of countries not ending out of this set as played, so here we are, man. Let's see what happens. The Ike's still out here wreaking havoc. I mean, not really sure why is Ike playing so much more better than Corn right now, but I think, I mean, this probably might be one of the best switches I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's you know, it's the fact that he pilots the character at such a high level on top of the chaotic environment that doubles just naturally yields itself to, and I feel like Ike, he can thrive in that environment, man. He can sneak in those hits a lot easier than a one-on-one competition. So
that was a sick read right there by MKLeo. Like he definitely knew these would come out that shit with that back air. Scouted that, outspaced and up smashed it. So
I like that up smash.
Again, MKLeo and Ally need to get a little more team communication. I feel like they have to take that damage. Oh!
I love it. I love it. They're putting so much pressure on Ryuga right there.
Oh, I think he missed anyway. Oh my God, the magnet sword, bro. Actual magnet sword. I thought he was nowhere near that ledge. Twice though. And I don't think Ally got him killed, but maybe he did because he tried to spray him, possibly past the up smash or the F smash, and he ended up spraying him straight up.
Oh wow. All right, there's a little bit of that volleyball action. Wow, Salem, or Ryuga, excuse me, inadvertently getting a piece of that. Oh. All right, and I'll tell you what, if I'm Ally and Leo, I'm wondering where this was in Game 5 last game.
I mean, they definitely are going in right now.
Yeah, seriously.
In a major way, so.
All right, Leo again, that second hit of the Climb Hazard. Get rid of his stock right there. I want to say potentially yielding the way for this comeback for blue team, but they are pretty fragile right now, but they're making it a little bit easier at the very least. Back throw, yes. Correct option.
Okay.
201 for Ryuga right there. The up air is going to snuff that out at last.
Yeah.
Cross slash, goes for it, but not able to connect. It's a little too far away. Oh, but dropping that big leg time, and this is what I'm talking about.
He's probably even went for that cross slash though. Like, I mean, what was he expecting in that situation? Because even if Salem, I mean, like, Salem had so many options to get out of that situation, he could have just afterburner straight over it. So, might actually put himself in a bad position. But either way, you know, Salem has been an MVP of this set for quite some time, but I won't count Ryuga out by any means. I mean, this switch has been phenomenal for the team.
Yeah, seriously, man, and you know, they're on the heels of making another tremendous comeback that honestly, again, started with the second hit of the up B from Leo just not working in the situation. But, you know, on the way to making it and actually making it are two different things right here. It should ideally be in the favor of the red team to finish things off right here. Oh, Leo making an uncalculated decision right there.
Have the headsets on. Please talk to each other. All right. Limit on deck though. I mean, I kind of understand why both of them went for what they went for. Ally saw the limit, so he wanted to go for like a limit something. He saw him with the grab. He's like, you know.
I don't know if you feel like the Ike factor has run its course or not. But.
Right.
So close.
Yeah, okay. Right up in there. The comp as well.
Not able to connect that counter. Really, really strong start here for Ryuga and Salem.
I like that chase down right there from MKLeo. Stop around. MKLeo gets back down to the ground here. Ryuga option to switch back. Didn't even notice that right there. But definitely option to switch back to the orange.
Yeah, I don't know if he felt like not even like a novelty effect, but you know, obviously he's had success with both characters, so I'm just gonna switch it up a little bit. I do feel like this is a tremendous stage for Quarren. Oh, but Leo making that stage work for him, and what a follow-up there from Ally, just completely chasing him down right there on the right side of things.
Okay, Leo gotta get back down to the ground right here. A little bit of pressure from Leo, just delivering the round, trying to make force Salem to stop the rest of that combo. A little miscommunicado right there yet again. Uh-oh. I think it's out of that first time. And an up B is going to take that stock here from Quarren. Okay.
I like it. Oh, beautiful play here. This is definitely started off, you know, really, really strong here for blue, but, you know, red team still keep themselves very much so in this. despite the percent deficit, chipping away at this lead here.
Yeah. Right. In there. No. Gets through that split yet again. Oh, wow. Actually saved him right there. He might have lost that stock off that up smash.
Yeah, that's interesting because I definitely think he was in a bit of a predicament, but both of them just wanted a piece of him, and they each just kind of split it up.
That was unfortunate right there for Michaela. Not much you can do right there with the spinning top of Bayonetta just zooming in your face and you're in cloud. I mean, you don't really have too many great recovery options without limits. So here we go. Team combo's coming in. Trying to go for the F smash right there. Not sure they're going to kill, but doing a lot of damage.
Screams of Bayonetta right there. The ally is able to take off that stock.
Right. Nice. Back down. Here for the grab right here on Ryuga. Oh, okay. Thought he was going to go for the cape that time. Went for the cape the second time. One hit of the coin.
Oh, wow. I love that. Let's go. Just throwing out that cross slash. Not getting a stock on, but putting on a great amount of damage. An ally.
Okay, the teamwork is starting to come together right now in the second set.
I want to say it is, man. I want to say it is. They are moving and grooving right now. Oh, goes for that big time pullback on that forward smash. Not able to find it. And Leo always just going a lot lower than you just think Sal would be comfortable with, man. But always somehow finds a way to make it back right here as they have taken full control of this stage right now. The right side completely belonging to them and just putting on tons and tons of pressure on Salem and Ryuga. Desperate.
I like the switch right here.
Back.
I kind of want Salem. I mean, I'd rather have right now Ally fight Salem. Just
oh no, Ryuga.
Oh, no, don't give the game up like this, Ryuga.
Yeah, that's a big time shift right here because you saw, you know, they still had an opportunity because Leo's sitting here at 137. He is pumped up by limit, man, but that is still a fragile thing to be at. But Ryuga not playing carefully enough with that stock here. I was going to say one grab is going to wrap things up, and there it is, right on the way. I think they. All right. So they're going to go ahead and elect to bring it right back to Battlefield. Again, they saw some success on the stage in the last set as well as earlier on in that last game. But it was really just, you know, the grit and, you know, determination of Ally and Leo which carried them through that one. Oh, we see this quick and jab reset. My God, and Ally just turning that into a ton of damage right there. Instantly almost. Ryuga finds himself at 84%. Not even 30 seconds into this game.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, they're down 2-0 right now. Don't want to count them out by any means. I mean, a lot of these going to game 5. Yeah. As I said, I really feel like Salem should like game 5, but I can see him go for the first right now.
They can get there.
Let's see if we can get there though. Again, great coverage.
That's going to be out B. Oh, I love what Alan was trying to do right there. Maybe his best impersonation of KO. But he left himself susceptible to Ryuga.
Yeah, I don't think because Ryuga was like not being pressured by any means by Leo. So I mean, if you would. That was just like I'm not really looking at the right there, but I kind of felt that one coming as soon as that second up air hit, and I saw he was nowhere near Leo. Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking. Like when you go for an option like that, you know, you're probably thinking, all right, you got Leo right there, at least distracted Ryuga. I'm going to be able to flip back down pretty safely. But no, they were actually not tangled up at that moment. And a great read on that air dodge from Salem. Leo able to keep that stock alive as well as his limit, which, as we see time and time again, can be the difference maker in a lot of these pivotal moments of the set.
And now the 147 here on Salem. Got a little aggressive off the stage here. Still living. Both Salem and NKLeo right now having the 3 stocks on their team. A little more dangerous here for Salem.
Oh wow, gets the back air.
NKLeo is barely living that. Wow. I don't know what he hit him with, but I'm surprised he's still alive. All right.
Now Leo still 3 stocks right here, looking pretty good. And we've seen him definitely been turning it up since going into this set number 2.
Okay, looking good right here. Tried to get as much as he could right there, but absolutely not. Just drop through that platform. I like that. Drop through up here.
All right, Leo doing a great job just controlling the pace right here. Winding up and coming up big time right there. Really nothing Salem could do. He found himself in a tricky situation. And Leo had all the time in the world because Ryuga was not around.
I'm surprised he even threw it. Like, I feel like that right there, he could have traded stocks. He could have traded stocks. If he would have just held him or kept pummeling, he would definitely trade stocks.
Yeah, he just he elected to just get him away from it instead of letting Ally take some damage too. Or lose his stock.
Misstep right there, but either way, It looks like that has now led to the blue team being in a significant lead right here on percent, but on the same stock, so. Oh, not anymore.
That's it, yeah, you're gone.
Okay, he's just barely living that F smash, though.
All right, so Salem still hanging in there at 105. All coming down to the wire right now. I'd be hard pressed to find a situation where red team loses this, though. We have seen Salem take out stocks like it's nothing. And they're taking candy from a baby, man, but it's taking, you know, victory from two premier players right here.
Salem right
a little bit different.
38. I mean, there's a lot of rage on him. Does still have glitch time on shenanigans on deck, but I mean, right now he just has to find a way to get back to stage. And when he does not, they just decide to double team Ryuga, which is fine. You know, get some damage somewhere. Put it on the board. Uh-oh. Oh, a little off. That could have been the stock right there. Surprised Salem actually lived that back throw too, though. Up throw?
I don't know if he's going to live this if he's able to connect. No, the back throw.
Okay.
Oh, he's not going to live it. Wow.
Doesn't even need it right there. Maybe a little bit of a DI mix up. Probably expecting the up throw there. Instead, use the back throw. Saw the percentage. So the tomahawk a little off. With so many stocks, Ryuga has to get through right here. Gets through absolutely nothing right there. That down air is going to seal the deal. That's what I'm talking about. Get through the game, and we have our Smash 4 doubles winners of Dreamhack Atlanta.
And there was no hesitation on that by Leo. That was a perfect setup. Send his wave beam out. I'm gonna force you a little bit low, and I'm already taking this test to be off stage, baby. And I'm not going with you, man. But I'm going straight to that podium to get my trophy, baby. Winners of doubles crowned right now, as you said. Ally and Leo doing it in dramatic fashion right there. The bracket reset coming in a close game 5, and then just coming through and just thwarting their best attempts with a solid and convincing 3-0.
Oh yeah.